If you could go to YouTube,
or am I on London?
just what's good, people? It is currently 6 minutes past 8 p.m. daytime. Monday, the 4th of 2004, which makes today the first day of Q2 2022. Q1 is over. Q1 is in the past. Q1's price is not Q2's price. It's gone up. It's gone up. So for those that missed the greatest subscription service on planet Earth for cryptocurrency information and data, aka the Dojo, for £50 a month, that price doesn't exist anymore.
No,
You missed out. We gave you the greatest crypto products on planet Earth for only £50 a month, and now the price is £150 a month, and it's going to go up again, which is an absolute bargain.
Yep. Because we actually calculated the dojo should actually cost £3,800 if you were to book the Blockchain Sensei team for the same equivalent time. That is 5 hours across 4 weeks. So get this, that's a total of 20 hours of Blockchain Sensei time. Would cost you £3,800. You could have got it for 50, but you decided to wait. You could have got it for 50 and got in on several 10x results, but you decided to wait. So it's actually cost you more than 50 quid because now it's 150. Do not let this 150 cost you 100K. Do not let this 150 cost you when the price goes up, because the next price is not going to be 300. It's going to be 500. Let me tell you that right now. So do not miss this month, your opportunity this quarter. Don't miss it. Let's get into the disclaimer.
Let's get into it. So, quick introduction. For those that don't know who we are or have been sleeping on us, that's cool. We go by Blockchain Sensei. Been running since 2020, since lockdown. And we've been grinding every single day in the Web3 markets for the past 4 or 5 years. We're a Black and Asian-owned Web3 solutions and financial literacy company. We run 3 free webinars. Our legacy show, The Game, every single Monday, 8 p.m. till 9:30 UK time since 2020, soon approaching our 200th stream as of this summer. Wednesdays after Ramadan, we'll be continuing with our Crypto Sniper Bootcamp, which is in person in Manchester. If you know anybody in Manchester that's interested, we're running that through our subsidiary company, Shuriken Sounds. Just DM Shuriken Sounds on Instagram for more information. Fridays is our NFT Fridays show, talking about everything digital assets in the metaverse, etc. And Sundays is our charts and trading show, co-hosted with BitBlonde and Jay Johnson, who is head of AI at our company. So that's a bit about us. For people who have not tapped in or have forgot, click the link in the Blockchain Sensei bio to get to superjoe.com/blockchain sensei, where you can find everything that you need, including but not limited to the Dojo subscription service, the link to our webinars, which soon will be run through
Luma.
Okay, and then we've got a free Telegram group. So let's get into the big disclaimer, and then not big disclaimer, little disclaimer.
It's never big. It's
yeah,
It's
important.
It's important. Kish, I feel like you should do the disclaimer because they've not seen you in a while. You've been in your private equity trench, you know what I mean? Putting the big deals together.
Well, guys, all of our content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only, right? You know why? Because it could not be considered as investment advice or consideration or recommendation to hold any assets or place any trades. All right. So when you come with us and you listen to us, it's us speaking our opinion. You know why? Because everything that you need to hear from us, you need to do your own research on. Because our content should be used for informational use only. All right. And it's very important to do your own analysis when making any investment decisions, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. Right. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor, right? Or independently research and verify all information you may find on any of our shows.
Wait, are you a professional financial advisor?
No, I'm not actually a financial advisor. How about yourself?
No, I'm definitely. Are you a financial advisor?
Mate, I'm a DJ. And don't listen to me.
Okay. Is anybody in the room a financial advisor?
No, sir.
Nope. We have no
Okay.
financial advisors in the room. So basically, that means we've made it loud and clear. You shouldn't be listening to us. But anyway.
There you go.
Last bit.
Alternatively,
Oh yeah, basically, if you ain't got no financial advisor and you need financial advice, please do get in contact and we will get you guys in touch with several accredited financial advisors.
Makes sense.
all investments come with what, guys?
Risk.
And that's why you got to do your own research. Now, myself, Keish, Mr. Harding, Lanroy, Cairo, our friend over here, Mark, our financial advisors. We do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors, but we're working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. If you are unable to mitigate your risk, let us know immediately so we can refer you to a accredited financial advisor.
Nice.
Mr. Harding, let me. You're not even in the Zoom yet.
Oh,
You're in the room
sorry.
physically, but not digitally.
Sorry. Let me just jump into the actual room. Oh wait, I'm hang on a minute. I know what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
was
need
busy
to.
doing this. I need to do this here. Let me jump in on the Luma as well. There's going to be a few additional Luma bits, Mark. So, Mark, if you can, first of all, let's introduce Mark. Can someone swivel the camera over to Mark?
no, that's all right.
I want to give credit where credit's due.
No, it's all right.
So,
Hey guys, how we doing, man?
so
It's lovely to see you all.
Mark is behind why you guys are going to be getting informed what we're doing at Blockchain Sensei. If it wasn't for Mark, we wouldn't have the Luma system. If it wasn't for Mark, we wouldn't have the newsletters that you're about to get. So we just basically gave you a surprise there. You're about to start getting a newsletter 3 times a week from Blockchain Sensei. 3 times a week. Free newsletter 3 times a week. That
More
is
free
mad.
information. More
Not
free.
one,
Not 2, but 3. 3 newsletter. Pull up. That's what's happening. 3 times a week newsletter. All right then. Big up for Mark. Come on. All right. Anyway, so I need to actually log into the Luma and into the Zoom link. So let me just do that. In the meantime, do you want to tell them what today's episode is actually about?
Yeah, so today's episode will be a quarterly portfolio review. So we will be reviewing our public portfolio, the one that we give away for free, have been given away for free for the past, 4 years?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing
And we
is,
reset it at the start of every year. So it's not our accumulative results, it's the new results for that year.
Yeah.
So if you invested at the start of this year in January and you just decided, I'm just going to copy what these guys are doing because you've done your research as we've done our research, because that's what these episodes are for. What we do in these episodes is we actually do the research live into the investments that we're making. And we show you the research tools and methodologies that we're using. Oh, let's not get that. Hang on a minute. Yeah, you need to mute that. Wait, it's me. There we go.
okay.
Done.
Turn your speaker off.
What about now?
Hello?
My speakers off?
Your microphone's on, bro.
No, Mark.
My microphone's off?
Right, what is going on?
Oh, it's this.
No. Oh, it's doubling up on that and this.
Yeah, so turn off your mic.
Yeah, whoever's playing it
Yeah,
out loud.
so we'll this mic needs to be on.
Your speaker, turn your sound off.
Turn my speaker off, and then where's the sound going to come out of?
Oh, no, because we don't need the sound. So you have no sound.
Yeah.
I have no sound, but how am I going to listen to these people?
When it comes to questions, we'll have to figure it out.
We'll do it. We're gonna do it.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, now they can't hear.
What?
Yeah, because my
Unmute.
hello. No, my audio's coming out here, bro. There shouldn't be any audio coming out here.
Turn your volume down.
My audio is saying it's off.
You got to turn your microphone off.
His microphone is off.
Oh wait, now it's not coming through. It only comes through when you do.
What?
How are you jacking
What?
my
Is
laptop like
the
that?
volume on your computer on?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. He's muted. He's off. Where's it doubling up, guys? That's kind of strange.
Wait.
Is
But
the audio
that-
doubling up with the camera? When the speaker comes out, it doubles up with the camera mic. Is the mic coming from this mic or that mic? Is the question. Where's the microphone coming from? Can you click on it?
It should not.
No, click on the little arrow there. Yeah. What mic is it using?
Oh, it's using that microphone.
Yeah.
That's why.
So it should use
the
this
camera microphone.
Yeah.
Don't
Wait.
use the camera. Use the laptop microphone.
Hello.
Still.
Oh my.
Okay, I can't do Zoom on mine.
Change the input. Might be the input settings. Go to your settings, change that on the computer.
Yeah, that's what we
Too
just did.
long.
Yeah.
Check it inside Zoom and check it off your actual computer.
Yeah.
So both of them.
Okay, we're gonna have to go alternative.
How are we gonna do TA? You can't do TA on this
We have
laptop,
to
bro.
we have to do the audio directly from your computer and out of your computer.
Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, we never expected this. We got a fancy new camera. And
Fancy new camera. See, look how great we look.
right.
I don't think they can hear us, can they?
No one can hear us because if I turn my microphone on, the thing is, if you leave Zoom now, everything's
Hold on.
gonna work.
Hang on. Let's just turn off my laptop and see what happens. I'll reset.
Right. Okay.
I'll
Because it
reset.
did start messing up when your laptop came into play. I don't know why though.
That's why we need to do tests, man. When we do new stuff.
There we go. Right, turn this on.
Hello.
Sorry about that, guys.
Hello. Sorry.
Right.
Okay, we made it. What was that doing then?
No, it's because my laptop's off. I've resetted my laptop.
Yeah, but what was your laptop doing? That's
God knows.
confusing.
God knows it doesn't make any
We
sense.
fixed it, lad. We fixed it. I think we're all good. Let me just check audio real
Right.
quick.
Nonetheless, can you share screen on the Instagram?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
give me 1 second. Let me just make sure now the YouTube's working.
Yeah, we're good. YouTube's working. We're good.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
Just checked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just listen
Cool.
to it. We're good. We're back.
All right.
Yes.
We're back. Sorry, guys.
We've got this
we
fancy
got this
camera.
fancy new camera.
Fancy.
The audio's just a little.
Yeah. So tear off your laptop. Everything off your laptop, basically.
It's gonna be hard doing TA on this laptop, bro. Just because of the way StreamYard is set up. I've said this bare times.
Yeah.
Unless we get another screen in here
Yeah.
and
Do
do
you
a
want another
screen
screen?
extension.
Do you want another
Nah,
screen?
Yeah.
You get another laptop.
We need a monitor.
A monitor.
Should I grab my monitor? That's another room over there.
Yeah, if you can.
Let me grab that.
Right. Anyway, let's go to the Instagram in the meantime. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. Anyway, what is not annoying is the results of this quarter. So, if you had simply copied our portfolio that we put out there and show what we're buying, what we're selling, when we're buying, when we're selling. So, our Polkadot is up 89%. Quick rundown on what Polkadot is. Polkadot is an interoperable blockchain. What does interoperable mean? It means that it is the blockchain that aims to allow other blockchains to connect and communicate. Simple. If you had Bitcoin from the start of the year, you'd be up 121%. Now, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the OG blockchain, the OG cryptocurrency. So that's up 121%. As we know, Bitcoin has had a spot ETF. What cryptocurrency is likely to also get a spot ETF? Possibly Ethereum. If you invested in Ethereum at the start of the year, you are now up 95% in line with our portfolio. Possibly, we believe that this will continue in this fashion. Now, next, the biggest return, second biggest return that we've got in portfolio this quarter so far is Stacks, which is up a whopping 470%. You could have got. And remember, you can invest for as little as £1 a day using platforms like Revolut. So there is absolutely no excuse for anybody. So what is Stacks? Stacks is a layer 2 technically on Bitcoin. It allows people to make smart contracts, apps, dApps, websites on top of the Bitcoin network. Next is XRP. Now, XRP is an interesting one. XRP beat the lawsuit, but It's actually down. XRP or XRP is
Listen,
actually down.
We're never up. We're always down.
Like-
but always down together.
So we're not just about the wins here at Blockchain Sensei. We are quite happy to show you our losses. And we took a dirty loss there on XRP. We are down 6%, unfortunately. Potentially, we might break even on that one. And then we have the best returning asset of the quarter. Begins with an S. Does anybody know what it is?
Solana.
You can guess. It's Solana. Make a round of applause for Solana, everybody. Solana is up a whopping 631%.
Jesus.
So if you had invested £1, you'd now have 6. If you'd invested £10, you'd now have 60.
Wait, correction. You'd actually have 7/70 because 631% is 7.3x.
Well,
There you go.
there you go. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to be
Even
modest.
better.
We're going to be modest,
Right.
right? So, we're be modest. If you had invested £100, you now have £600. If you'd invested 1,000, you now have 6,000. If you invested 10,000, you'd now have 60,000. If you invested 100k, you'd now have 600k on that investment alone. So obviously, the way that you manage your portfolio will change all this. So on these assets on this page here, which ones are we cropping? Which ones are we buying more of? So I am personally going to be buying and dollar costing. So all of these we dollar cost average into on our public portfolio. And our public portfolio, what it does is it invests into these assets every single day and has been investing in these every single day since January, thanks to Revolut allowing you to do that. And then our major assets, the ones that we really believe in, it then doubles up on a weekend and puts you in for some more. So let's break that down. What would that look like? That would look like you investing £1 a day into Polkadot, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stacks, XRP, Solana, and some of the others that we're going to talk about shortly. And then on a weekend, it just invests 5 into the top 5. So then invest £5 on the weekend into Polkadot, £5 on the weekend into Bitcoin, £5 on the weekend into Ethereum. Super simple. Okay, so what are we cropping? What are we reducing? So Solana 631%. I think it is time and I think it is safe to take some profit. Do we agree?
I think
Yeah.
it's safe.
Do we agree?
Without a
I
doubt.
think
Okay,
we'll be all right.
so the team has decided we are going to be taking some profit on Solana. We've said it. So those of you that are up 631% that don't take the profit on Solana, that is your choice. Yes, it could go up, but you haven't actually made money until you've taken profit. You're not in a loss until you've made it a loss. So that means XRP, because it's at a loss. Are we going to take profit in a loss? No, we're not. We're going to leave that one there. Hopefully it comes back into profit, and then we'll go from there. Now, Stacks is up 470%. Are we going to take some profit there?
Yes.
We are going to take some profit on Stacks. Now, Ethereum is up almost 100%. Are we going to take some profit there?
Yeah, do you know what it is with Ethereum? I kind of want to hold it. I kind of want to hold.
You want to hold?
I don't really want to sell any of the Ethereum.
Okay, that's fine. So Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Polkadot, are they going to be holds?
I actually think that it is not a bad time to exit Bitcoin.
I was about to
Purely
say the
because
same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it is the play, but in my personal portfolio, I have no Bitcoin right now. ETH is my biggest holding. And I would be happy for Blockchain Sensei to temporarily own no Satoshis. Some Bitcoin maxis may hate it, but in terms of price action, I feel like that Ethereum is a better wave to ride, in especially Q2 and 3.
And if you know anything about what we talk about we spoke about yesterday, there is a certain asset or two that might be more lucrative than Bitcoin itself. Does anyone remember? Mark, do you remember what might be more lucrative than Bitcoin itself?
Bitcoin Cash.
Bitcoin Cash. That is the one. Bitcoin Cash will probably return you a little bit more than Bitcoin will. And on top of that, you will also note that Bitcoin miners will actually return you more than Bitcoin will. So that is that set of assets. Let's go into the next set of assets. So that'll be this one. Okay, so what else have we got? We have Uniswap. Uniswap, if you invested at the start of the year, is now up a whopping 155%. Well done and congratulations to anyone that made their money on Uniswap, and to those of us that were with us from the very beginning when we actually qualified for that Uniswap airdrop. Remember that one?
Yeah, 2020.
That was a long time ago. And then there is Aave up 69%. Then there is Dogecoin, the mother, the granddad of all meme coins, up 122%. And then Curve, again, look, we're transparent. We take losses.
Yeah.
We're not telling you we win all the time. We're not saying this is going to always make money. Everything we do makes money. No, we have taken probably the fattest L on Curve.
Yeah.
And I'm biased on Curve, so this might be my own biases. So I let the team down with this investment because I'm obsessed with Curve because I like the logo. I like the user interface. I just really like Curve.
That's an OG gamer, so the logo got him.
I like Curve, right? But Curve doesn't like me this quarter.
But if you really believe in it, we could clip off some profits from elsewhere and then buy that Curve dip and then bring.
Let me give the reason why I believe in it. Let me give the fundamentals when we get around to the next bit. Now the other one is Flare. I can't even remember how Flare got in our portfolio. I think it was
Paper. It was from paper that we read.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We read a paper and it was talking about Flare, and those that do reading.
There you go.
There we go. So that's a great example of what happens when you read. So let's break down what these different assets are. So Uniswap, what is Uniswap? Ninja, do you want to explain what Uniswap is to the listeners?
Yeah, Uniswap is the biggest decentralized exchange in the world. In terms of volume, biggest Ethereum decentralized exchange in the world, particularly. There's more transactions on Uniswap than any other decentralized exchange. And for the super noobs, because I know we've got new people coming in all the time, what is a decentralized exchange? A decentralized exchange is a place where you can swap crypto with what's called a digital wallet, namely MetaMask or Phantom. You connect your decentralized wallet that isn't attached to your identity to a decentralized exchange, and that's where you do swaps. And it's much different from your Coinbases and Binances that are centralized and are attached to your identity.
Nice. And then we have Aave. Does anyone want to explain Aave?
Aave is the largest in DeFi, especially, but the largest lending platform in crypto, and you can do a bunch of different stuff with it. But I would say it's the best place for lending and borrowing in Web3.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of the 3 pillars of DeFi. I would class it as. And then we have, after Aave, we have Dogecoin. Does anyone want us to explain what Dogecoin is?
That's a mouthful.
Okay, so Dogecoin.
Cultural phenomenon.
Are we ready for my explanation of what Dogecoin is? Dogecoin is a social thermometer. It's an attention thermometer. That is what meme coins are. What they do is they measure and pay out on attention, because a meme coin doesn't get any interest if it doesn't have attention. And it's a bit more deep, it goes a bit more meta than that. It also has something to do with society's frustration at the current financial situations, that they are willing to invest their time and attention and capital into this item in hope that it will provide them the freedom and the escape from reality that they so deeply desire. So Doge and Bonk, I would say, are the 2 meme tokens that are no longer memes. They are now culture tokens. They have the ability to move people. They have the ability to move attention. So they generated loads of attention, and now from that attention, they can now cast their gaze over to a phone like the Solana phone, and then all the attention goes there. They can then cast their gaze over to Elon Musk, and then all the attention goes there. That is what meme tokens have become, is they have become attention thermometers. And then Curve again is one of the 3 pillars of DeFi, very, very essential. So let's go over which ones we're cutting here. So Uniswap, I think we should take some profit there. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Probably not too much. I'm going to say probably 10-20% of that.
Just because we can, there's very far from all-time high.
Yeah. So a little bit of a clip off the top on Uniswap there. And if this ETH spot ETF happens, I expect to see massive volumes in Uniswap, Aave, and Curve. So that's why those 3, because of the ETH spot ETF, I'm expecting, if ETH goes up, all of the ETH pillars of DeFi
Yeah.
should in turn have a byproduct of that in terms of revenue and people just exploring the ETH ecosystem in terms of institutions. And institutions are probably going to be going for the biggest gain, and they're going to get way bigger gains on Uniswap, Aave, and Curve than they are on Ethereum. So that's the logic behind that. And then the other one to crop. So Aave, Keep, Doge, I think. Doge.
Gee, with Doge, boy.
Take some profit or
If you're asking me, I'm always taking money and run with stuff like this. But
I'm not gonna lie, I would do something crazy. I would even say we should maybe swap Doge, like literally. See, look. Can I just say, out of us three, right? When it comes to portfolio moves in personal, I probably take the more. I probably I take higher risk. But I would, if it was just up to me, I would get that Dogecoin, put half of it in Dog with Hat and half of it in Bonk, because in my opinion, those meme coins have way higher
then the Godfather.
potential.
yeah, they're running. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. By the way, guys, in the background, you can comment, you can speak.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, them two outperform.
Yeah.
Give you more of a quicker return.
So
Yeah.
I say swap Dogecoin with two of the dogs
So with the dogs.
Okay.
Let's go with the dogs.
and Dog with Hat.
Okay, and then
Woof, woof.
Curve, I
like
will not continue to dollar cost average into
Okay.
because it's down at 75. So I'll just leave it where
You
it is.
wanna
I'm not going to sell it.
You ain't trying to bang your buck into leverage
dip.
yourself out of the dip. How much
Could.
do you believe in it?
We
Well,
could.
if we scrape off some prof from the Solana, I'll scrape off some prof from Solana, put it into Curve,
Okay, we can do that.
heal the wounds.
Well, actually, you know what we can do? The prof from Flare can go into Curve
That's actually fair.
because Flare wasn't like a major move. It was just something we was doing,
Yeah,
and then it's profit, so it's spare money. We
That's
don't really
fair.
need it.
That's fair.
So boom, that can go into Curve.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go and have a look at the stocks and how the stocks are performing. That should be on the. It should be a post that needs to be accepted.
Okay.
I'll do it on the phone. Oh well, it would if it was loading.
No, not that one.
Well, it's not really letting me. Okay, let me tweet it. If you go to blockchain Sensei Twitter, it's coming through. Right. Now. There we go. Should be there. 3, 2, 1. There. Blockchain Sensei Twitter. And what have we got? Yep, there we go. Okay, so stocks. Well,
Let's have a look.
the entire stock portfolio this quarter is up 45%. I think we might be beating inflation. I think we might be beating your bank. I think we might be beating a few hedge funds. And I think we might be beating the
It's
FTSE.
done 15% a month.
Yeah.
I want to use the word, but I can't.
So it's all out there. It's all public. Every move we've made is public.
That's madness.
Yeah.
And we haven't even done that great. We've missed a few.
3
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
45%.
445.
That's just what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's public.
Yeah.
It's there.
public.
You can
But
see when we first started doing this.
We must say a huge thank you to Coinbase. Everyone else.
Yeah, Coinbase. Yay! Coinbase. Now, massive thank you to Coinbase because they've got us up a whopping 402%. Thank you very much, Coinbase. We have been.
We believe in you, Brian.
We believe in Brian. We believe in Brian massively. We've been reading these
Yeah.
reports on Coinbase since before the IPO.
Oh yeah.
Every quarter, we review the Coinbase earnings report. So if you want to know why we invest in Coinbase, just literally go back and look at the past episodes. Let's break it down. Coinbase has a monopoly on crypto. Ninja, drop the Coinbase fact about how much crypto Coinbase have.
As of the 2022 court hearing that you can watch on YouTube, it's like 5 hours long. One of the representatives said that Coinbase own approximately 12% of all crypto
Wow.
during the time.
12%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of all
And,
crypto.
and what's the whole market? How many trillion?
2 trillion?
Like 2.8.
Yeah.
Closing
Yeah.
3
So
trillion.
in terms of assets talking like 300 billion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the market cap of Coinbase is around 60 billion.
Yeah.
So, sometimes things
The
are
market
slightly
cap-
undervalued.
the market
None
cap-
isn't really making any sense.
The market cap of the Coinbase stock is around 60 billion, which is disgustingly undervalued.
Coinbase stock has a lower market cap considering it's the most trusted centralized exchange. It is the exchange that is being used by 9 out of 11 Bitcoin spot ETFs.
Yeah.
Has a lower had at one point, and I think it still does, have a lower market cap than Dogecoin.
Yeah.
So it's 60 billion, correct? That's its market cap.
Yeah, we'll check it in today's
Well,
poll.
it's lower than Solana, but Dogecoin all-time high market cap in 2021 was nearly 2 times higher than
Then
Coinbase's current market cap today.
which makes
No sense.
no sense.
And there's been trillions of dollars printed since 2021, and
Yeah.
more money.
The next one is John Deere. Now, John Deere is actually the company that makes tractors.
It does.
Now, why have we put John Deere in it? Because when we was doing our research into AI stocks,
Yeah, a little bit.
John Deere have invested more than pretty much most companies into AI.
Can I tell you why?
What? Go on.
Because they make tractors that self-drive,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but they also make combine harvesters and all farm machinery, and it's all going AI, so it's run off GPS.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just think, does the world need farmers and tractors and combine
You
harvesters?
can't buy one.
Hmm.
The order book is full.
You can say there's not enough farmers. That,
There you
like,
go,
they don't give
exactly.
you all the farmers of the industry going to die.
Yeah.
But this is obviously fixed stuff.
So John Deere is a long-term play. John Deere is a 5-year hold.
To be fair, losing 0.22%, that's a stable.
Minor.
Stable.
Minor.
That's
I'm okay with
That's
this.
Stable.
perfectly fine. And if you look at any competitors as well, John Deere is crushing all of them because the improvements and advancements in AI with NVIDIA stock and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy.
The
you know,
synergy.
agriculture is in a good place. I mean,
Unity
it's
as
in a
well.
bad place right now, but that's more of an opportunity for John Deere.
100%.
Yeah.
Next one is Roblox. Does anyone need us to explain what Roblox is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Roblox is the biggest and most popular game in the world right now, probably outside of Candy
I
Crush.
wouldn't call it a game. I'd call it a gaming platform.
Yeah, it's a gaming platform where people can make games inside of it. There was a stat that is on our Twitter. I can't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, but nobody has more real-time users than Roblox. So the way that Roblox works is if they have 100 million users and they add a new subscription service or a new service where people have to pay £5, guess what? That is an extra 500 million that they can just make like that because of the amount of daily active users that they have. So this is why Roblox is just a money printing machine. Like they've just got too many daily active users.
And
Like it's offensive how many they've got.
One thing that they're big on now, which is really interesting, I've seen Roblox have started pushing out brand licensing deals that they started to do.
Mhm.
And I've seen the first one that went live that I saw was with Adidas, which is really cool, where they done like an Adidas merchandising play and made like their own store in Roblox.
So watch out for them.
Yeah.
Next one is Unity software. Now, if you don't know anything about Unity, let's break it down like we did in one of our past episodes. Again, every single asset here, we have done a whole episode breaking down its quarterly earnings report. So we've done the research. So Unity software, what does it do? Unity software basically makes pretty much every game on an Android phone.
What?
So anybody heard of Android? Yeah. Anybody heard of games on Android? Does anybody ever see people play games on Android devices? Yeah. Well, guess what? All of those games are made using Unity software. And guess what they also own? They also own the advertising platform for every single Android game.
Yeah.
So let's just do the maths. Do they make more money if more people play more games and more people have more time? Yeah. So Unity, I'm very, very bullish on. If you want to find out more about Unity, go and watch that episode. I think we've said it before. We are big believers at Blockchain Sensei that we are going to move away from Instagram and TikTok ads and go into Unity ads. That will be the next big wave, just simply because of engagement time. Engagement time on a game is 4 hours, 6 hours. Engagement time on a TikTok is 10 seconds. So again, do the maths. So is this people saying they can't hear?
I'm just
good. We're good.
so.
We're good.
No.
Oh,
It's good. We'll sort it out. It was a short time though.
oh okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not worried there. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the second half of the portfolio. Okay, so the other half of the portfolio, we have Nvidia coming in
Get a round
at
of applause. We need a round of applause for Nvidia.
Nvidia at £9.80. No,
229.97%.
wait, that's the wrong portfolio.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
Is
the
it?
wrong one.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's the wrong one. Wait a minute. It's not our one. Let me find the right one. It's way higher
Next
than
one.
that.
Oh, it's higher.
Yeah. It's way higher than that.
Okay, yeah. Nvidia's been smashing it. They released so much new chips. It's crazy. They got a lot of new stuff coming out.
The demand is high.
The demand is insane, and the need of Nvidia, their chips, the power of the chips for things like AI, things like generative art, animation studios, all of that. They have the compute that you need in order to actually execute on that.
It's graphics chip.
Yeah, GPU, CPU. So they sit on all of
Quality's
that.
amazing.
And they've been building and creating the newest ones. And they just released the founder just released a video with like one of their newest chips. It's like a dual chip, and I think he said he's like scared to drop it. It's worth like 10 billion or something like that, or 2 billion or something like that. It's worth like crazy amounts of money because it's the first ever like one. And those chips are extremely expensive, extremely useful for. Oh man, let's not talk about that.
This quality, oh my god, so good.
Okay, here we go. So
Did he sign an NDA for that one?
They've done a lot of stuff, but yeah.
Are you involved? So I know what I mean. Are you involved in video?
Not really. No, I would say no, safely.
We're not.
so if you go to the Twitter page, this is how you know that was the wrong tweet, because this is one of our students and our business partners, Storm. I'm sure she doesn't mind us sharing this. She said that it's okay to share it. If you go back to the Twitter, refresh it. There we go. So Storm is up a whopping 278% on her Nvidia, and that was in February.
Yeah.
That was in February. So yeah. So that means it's way higher than that. So I need to get the exact information. So
Remember,
I apologize
between
on that.
then and now, OpenAI launched their AI video, text to video innovation that they created as well. So since then, a lot of people have been speaking about AI. A lot of people have been talking about it. And
I saw something quite funny. I saw the founder of OpenAI driving a $20 million McLaren, just casually. And I was just like, that's different. It's different. It's crazy.
He's got a McLaren
go back
F1.
to the
Yeah.
refresh.
Yeah. Crazy.
There we go. Cool. So Amazon is up a whopping 58%. We all know what Amazon is. Do we need to explain what Amazon is?
What's the right ticker for NV?
Nvidia is we'll get the exact ticker in a second when we go to the charts. Amazon is up 58%. Amazon has got the largest spending on robots in their warehouse. So nobody has a better robotic system than Amazon in the world. So that's them. Let's go to the next one. Riot Blockchain. Riot Blockchain is actually down 11%. But we are going to show you why we're going to keep investing in Riot Blockchain very, very shortly.
Oh yeah, put more in.
Definitely going more in on Riot. Next one, Netflix, 81%. There was a lot of people that wrote off Netflix. We called it. Alphabet, Google up 44%, and Tesla up 37%. Down 37%.
Yeah.
So Buys and sells here. So Tesla, gonna buy more. I'm gonna show why very, very shortly.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Right blockchain. First of all, right blockchain.
Okay, we want to go into right blockchain first.
Load the bag.
Okay, cool. So we need to
In
go
my opinion.
if we can go to trading view and break this down for peeps.
Right,
Guys,
listen.
remember, trading view is long on this laptop. This is why.
We know.
All right, cool.
We know. This is even pretty fast.
Let's see.
No, I meant because I'm not on the pro version on this on the specific Gmail.
Okay, so just go to search Tesla.
Do you believe in Tesla?
Do I believe in Tesla?
Was it a religion?
Oh my god! If Tesla was a religion, I would be a big believer in Tesla. I've been believing in Tesla since 2016, I think it is.
Yeah.
2016, I called it that it wasn't a robot, it wasn't a car company.
So data.
It's a data company
Yeah.
and a
It is a
energy
data
storage company.
Yeah.
What people don't realize about Tesla is Tesla was the first company in the world to model their whole factory using AI.
Yeah.
So they mapped out the entire factory and then they improved the efficiency because at that point, Elon Musk owned OpenAI and he used OpenAI, ChatGPT, to make Tesla.
Yeah.
This is what people don't realize. The whole thing, the whole of Tesla is created by OpenAI. He used OpenAI to create the architecture of the car, to create the architecture of the factory. There is no more efficient factory and no more efficient company than Tesla because of OpenAI. Why is it what?
Why does he lose money then?
Let's go and look at this earnings report.
He
Because
deliberately loses
He doesn't.
money.
He doesn't.
Everyone says that Tesla loses money. Now, this is the thing that I keep hearing.
Right.
The newspapers say that Tesla loses money. But when you look at the actual earnings reports, let's just look at the facts here, right? Tesla is losing money. So Q1, net income 2.52 billion. Quarter after that, 2.7 billion. Quarter after that, it lost money. Okay, it lost money in one quarter.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But the quarter after that, let's just see what kind of multiples it did. It went from 1.85 billion in net income to 7.93 in net income. But yet the stock is still going down and people are still saying, and the media is still saying Tesla doesn't make any money.
This is why it's a buy.
So you just tell me, does that what's going on here? Like, I just don't understand where the media is getting this information from. Like, because the media isn't reading the earnings reports. The media doesn't want you to be buying Tesla stock because then you'd actually make profit eventually. So
they see the SpaceX reports and all the failures.
Yeah, but they're not looking at the actual business.
Yeah.
Look at these margins. How do you go from 7% margins to 31% margins?
The truth of the matter is that Elon Musk is under extreme scrutiny because he works directly with the government.
Yep.
And he is literally building nuclear power plants for the US government, etc.
Selling rockets to the Russians.
Exactly. So when you're doing things like that, you're gonna get a little bit of scrutiny. Your stocks and stuff are gonna be a little bit controlled.
Yeah, because what you have to bear in mind is if Tesla's stock goes down, what happens? Elon Musk's net worth goes down. What is more important, controlling Elon Musk's net worth or actually showing the truth of what this company is actually doing?
And also, one thing that I know Elon definitely does, he's very conscious and very aware of how the public perceive him financially.
Mm-hmm.
So with Tesla stock, that's why he's done the halving on it and etc. And released more of it to level it out, etc. So the price isn't crazy. All the stocks do that, yes, but the positioning and the timing that he does things is meticulously well thought out as well.
Yep. Now, this dip and then increase in earnings since 2000 and whenever when I've been watching this is not the first time it's done this. It's not the first time Tesla has dropped in one quarter and then gone on to beat it. The first time I ever seen Tesla, it went from 400, and I remember we covered this in 2020. It went from minus 400, next quarter plus 400, next quarter 2.5 billion. And then guess what happened? Everyone went into Tesla. Oh, Tesla, let me buy Tesla. And I was like, well, you wasn't interested in it before when it was clearly showing it was improving. When they clearly said what we are doing is we've used AI to build out our own battery system, so we don't have to buy them somewhere else. So our margins are going up. And he said in the earnings report, they were making the same revenue, but just because they made their own batteries, their margins went up. Business 101. If you can see a company where their margins increase by 10%, 20%, 30%, then they don't actually have to make more money to make more profit.
Yeah.
So yes, it might not be making more money, but is it making more profit? Yes. Business 101. So let's go to our next one that we want to look at for the guys that are on the call. So anyone that was in Technically Speaking yesterday, you probably saw us cover this before.
Oh, this one, ooh, man.
So we like things where the math isn't mathing, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So the math on this one is definitely not mathing. So let's have a look, right? Basics. Remember, revenue, money made, money that's come into the company, net income, profit. Let's look what happens in this story. Net income minus 155, net income minus 55, net income minus 27. So we can see it was slightly improving. But did the chart do that? No. Then it had a big dip, minus 45. Now let's look at this most recent quarter. Is the math mathing? No, it's not.
God.
This is the only company in the world, after being in this game for around 8 years, that I've ever seen making more net income than revenue. First time I've ever seen it.
What does Riot do?
Riot is a Bitcoin miner.
Yes.
Okay, this is
Bitcoin
okay.
mining
Sorry.
company.
Yeah, Bitcoin mining company. So, yes, the halving is coming, but if they can get their next earnings report out before the halving and they can show another increase, because I don't know, this earnings report came out. When did this earnings report come out? Let's check.
1 minute back.
Let's check when it came out. And let's check what the price of Bitcoin was then. So it last came out in March. Oh, no, not even. It came out February 22nd. Let's go and check what the price of Bitcoin was then, yeah? And then let's figure out if they've made more money since then. So, crypto. Oh, yeah, these are all gone. Okay, so let me go here. BTC. BTC USD. What was it? 22nd of February?
Yep, Feb 22nd. Yeah.
Okay, so Feb 22nd. Bitcoin was at
15. Right before, look at that.
oh, look at that! Just before it spiked up. What
Look at that.
what are the chances that it was at exactly
Chances.
4,900 and what was it?
Look at that. It's like the new.
It was at 50K, and since then it's gone on to hit what? Oh yeah, 74K. So, do we think that Riot has made more money in this quarter? I think they may have. I think maybe some people might ape in, not understanding that possibly Riot might not make this much money ever again.
Who owns the most amount of Bitcoin?
Wow.
Grayscale.
Grayscale, technically.
How?
So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something very cheeky.
Wait.
Right now.
You need to.
Oh, we've got a few there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a technique. And this is something that I don't do all the time. Yeah. So we're going to go to Yahoo. And we're going to go to Yahoo Finance. Now, this is getting way more technical, right? There is something in the stock market called a call option.
Yep.
And what this is basically people betting on in batches of 100 stocks. So what we can check is we can check if there's any call options on Riot. I wonder if there's loads of people betting that Riot is actually going to go up. So we click on options here. And then we have a look. Calls for the 5th of April, volume 32. So let's have a look. See, 830 at what price is this? Where's the price? Bid ask strike. Oh, these are all the way down there. So this is at like $2. What price are we at now on Riot? The live price on Riot is. The live price on Riot.
Isn't that at the top?
Oh, it's $11 now, right? So it's $11. So we got a few people betting that it's going to go below, and then look what happens as we get above $11. Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
6,000 people betting that it's going to get to 13.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a look. Okay, so that's the highest. Is people expecting it to get to $13? Oh no, 15. We've still got a few at 15, a few at 13.
7,000 at 13, yeah.
But
Wow.
is there any puts? So let's have a look. See.
He's going to do both.
So puts is people shorting it, but if we look at the volume in comparison to the calls,
Barely. There's 5,000 at what price?
5,000 at $11.
Yeah.
But in comparison, where is there more momentum?
Yeah.
In the calls. So what are the institutions going to do to hit their call price?
Get it up.
Buy it up. If you buy it up and you've got call options, guess what? You make quadruple the money. Come on. So that's what I would do personally if I had billions of dollars that I could pump into something that I already had a bet that I would get 4 times. Yeah, anyway.
You get it.
You get the play. So that one is there on Riot Blockchain. So
feel sorry for whoever's their broker.
one other thing we're going to do is we're going to take a bit more of a dive. And we're going to go into whale wisdom.
We should actually make a book called Well Wisdom. Sounds like a book.
No, it does.
Should be a book.
So this is one of my favorite websites for really diving into a stock. So Riot.
Where's the buzzy coming from?
It's Michael's.
Is it me? Sorry.
Yeah, you're buzzing, mate.
I'm buzzing. Sorry.
How do I unbuzz your phone? I'm not Android. I don't know what to do. Get out my hands.
Android! Whoa, I got all this on.
Yeah, it's not even me buzzing. Normally it's.
You just need do not disturb. That's it.
What is it?
Do not disturb, bro.
There we go.
Thank you.
Right, how do I now get this bloody pop-up off now? Why is it?
Scroll. You gotta accept the cookies, bro. You got it's the world of cookies.
Sorry, Ninja accepts the cookies.
Oh god.
All right, cool. So we're scrolling down. Here we go. Here's the magic, right? And in this magic, we can see what's happening. Obviously, this reporting data is a little bit late sometimes, so it's not completely accurate. But what we want to see is we want to see who's completely bullish on this. So previous percentage of portfolio, who's got it as the largest amount of their portfolio. Oh, it's not actually even showing it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so who's had the largest change in shares? Bank of America sold 974,000 shares. JP Morgan sold 571,000 shares. Okay, so this was in the last quarter. So we can see, when did they first own it, though? This is what we have to check. So we can see Bank of America first owned stock in Riot Blockchain in 2017.
There you go.
Do we think they're in profit? Do we think they're in profit? Oh, since 2017? I think if I had shares in Riot Blockchain since 2017, I think I'll take profit.
Yeah,
I think I will. So
yeah.
that's what happened there. Estimated average price that they got in at was $10.
11. So they're up.
What, 60?
So say that again.
What's the price now?
The price now
$20. Wasn't it $11?
is so since 2017.
Oh, you're talking about. It was $11.50 something or 20 something.
Well, since 2017, it's been way higher than that.
Yeah.
Since 2017, since 2017, it kind of hit $78. So I think, if their average price was $10.
Well, that means they're still up now, though. That's the crazy.
Yeah, it means that they're still up now.
Yeah.
So the media might tell you one thing, and even though it's showing you that they've sold loads, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's that bit there. So now let's go to see who's got the largest holdings in this. Oh, look at that. It's a funny old company called Vanguard who doesn't believe in Bitcoin. Oh, What are the chances?
What a surprise!
Shenanigans here. And you know how to see some more shenanigans?
They've been in since when?
They've been in since 2007. Shenanigans, I say. Shenanigans. Because
guys, listen, I think sometimes we can get lost in these
We got a little bit
intellectual
lost.
financial goals, right? Let's let everyone understand this, right? We need to bring it to plain English.
Oh god, here
Okay.
we go. We get serious.
Very serious,
Come
right?
on, Ninja.
Bitcoin only came out in 2008.
Yeah,
Yet Vanguard have owned Riot blockchain since 2007.
there you go. Wake up.
Vanguard are adamantly putting it out there that Bitcoin is a bad investment.
So it's
And then-
corporation owned.
The majority of shares in Riot blockchain are owned firstly by Vanguard and secondly by BlackRock.
10 years later.
How the fudge cakes?
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we will end this episode. Thank you very much,
And
guys.
this has been
The game!
Are we on it?
No, not yet.
yeah,
We're going to take some questions. We'll take some questions.
Wait. Let me-
I think it's safe to say this was a good episode.
It was great. I love the new camera.
The new camera makes it fire.
Well, mate, yeah, it's looking great.
Fire.
Also, everyone on the YouTube, you need to get in the Zoom.
Yeah.
That's
Zoom
all I
is
can
where the
say.
questions happen. If you're not in the Zoom, you don't get to ask questions.
Yeah.
So let's go to questions. Let's see who we've got. Have we got any new attendees in the audience? Have we got any new partakers? If we go to the attendees, please.
Let's go.
Oh man, this new camera's actually crazy.
know.
So
Crazy.
different.
Crispy.
Damn.
There's angles on it as well.
Damn.
Okay, look at Andy. He's
Andy in the background.
Yeah.
It's very good.
You know what's even amazing? We could do whiteboard sessions and it can track us.
Yeah, I know.
Whiteboard
I'll just
sessions.
get this back in the
Whiteboard's
background.
right there.
Okay, cool. So who have we got again? Going back to participants. So sorry.
Let's ask Krog first.
Yeah, Craig, welcome to the game. Is this your?
No, he's
Krog?
been there a few times.
I've been here for a few times.
Yeah.
I know I've looked into a couple episodes, but
That's him.
Oh,
Krog.
Craig, thank you for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode.
I have indeed.
Today, or any questions you want to ask?
What's a good place to buy stocks as a beginner?
Testing.
Yo, can you hear me?
Can I ask a question while you were sorting that out?
Far away.
So
Yo, can you hear me?
Riot blockchain that sits on
No, we can't hear you right now.
that sits on the Lightning blockchain. Is that correct?
So
Is
you
it
got
layer
Bitcoin.
Is it layer 2?
Riot is a miner. So
They physically okay.
they have all these massive warehouses that mine
So-
Bitcoin.
Right. Okay. So how could BlackRock and Vanguard basically fund a miner before a token even came out? So did they pre-fund Bitcoin or did they?
No comment. I don't know.
In my opinion, Mr. Satoshi is not Mr. Satoshi, the infamous Japanese designer. It is the government.
Yeah.
And by chance, it would help if Vanguard owned most of the media companies. That would probably help them.
Personality.
Just saying.
Decentralization, guys, eh?
Decentralization.
Decentralization.
But anyway,
Can someone say something?
No,
Yeah,
listen,
someone-
our audio's not working.
Hi,
I
guys.
can
Can
on
you hear
YouTube
me?
People speaking to us.
okay, cool. Okay, you
wait.
take it from the YouTube. And we'll...
It's a bit delayed, but yeah, we can do that.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Can someone say something?
Hi, can you hear
I can't
me?
hear them.
No, I don't think they can hear.
Oh.
No.
Hi, Ninja.
Maza.
Yeah, you need.
Let's
Go ahead,
type
we can hear
questions.
you.
Let's type questions in the
That's
chat.
so strange.
no,
'cause
I
I
want
can
you
hear,
to
I can
hear
hear
you
you.
Yeah, you nice. It's not unique.
Yeah, it's you nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so let's go
you-
to Craig's question.
Okay. Wait a second. Let's do Craig.
Wait, can you guys hear me now or not? Can you hear me?
Okay. Craig, go ahead with your question.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Craig, I can
It's
hear
like-
you.
it's
All,
like-
all of us on the Zoom can hear each other, but the actual hosts can't hear us.
Oh, I see. My question is, what's a good platform to buy stocks for beginners? If that
I'm going
goes.
to put it in the chat. They'll probably see it there.
Okay.
What platforms are good to buy stocks for beginners? Oh,
Oh, incredible! Yeah, we can do that. Let's go. Yeah, what's a good? Yeah,
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to type questions because
yeah. I think typing
we
questions is
can't hear
better
you guys.
because the delay on our end. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, if everyone's
got
typing,
questions,
that means we can get everybody's
put your
question
questions in
So
right now.
Go! Questions!
So let's answer Craig's question first, as everyone's putting theirs in.
So our recommended platform that we recommend all students to use, start off with free trade. Start off with Revolut. Now, Revolut is probably the easiest one to use because you've got a bank card there as well, and it's just really, really simple and easy to use. So you get on the Revolut app, you can just literally connect your bank account to it, transfer money, buy the stocks that you want. Super simple. Now, Revolut is best for the beginners if you're copying our portfolio because that's where the portfolio is.
Yeah.
That's where the dollar cost averaging happens as well. So yeah, that's the most simple one to use is Revolut. After that, if you want to actually, work with a financial advisor, I would probably talk about free trade. Why? Because on free trade, you can actually get an investment ISA. Now, what is an investment ISA? An investment ISA is a platform that allows you to invest up to £20,000 per year, where all gains are tax-free. So let's say, hypothetically, someone called Michael Harding was using his 20K allocation of his tax-free ISA and invested mainly in Coinbase. That would mean that return of that investment into Coinbase that did a 400% return would all be tax-free.
Thank you, government, for the ISA.
Thank you, government. But it only pays well if you know what you're doing. And that's where the dojo comes in, which we'll talk about a little bit later. So next question, was there another question?
Yeah, the next question was by Temerson. I don't know if you know the YouTube page Invest Answers. I don't. Do you guys know this one?
No.
But it was said that any crypto that is 60% from all-time high are not going to reach there. Well, that's a lot of bollocks.
That's lies.
How can you say any crypto?
That is wild to say the word any in crypto. The one word we will never hear us say in Blockchain Sensei is any crypto. Because cryptos just have their own minds. Cryptos are so manipulated, like you can't just go, yeah, this can't happen. No, you are not in control.
Anything can happen.
Any whale can just go,
bing, and then the whole thing goes.
Like any whale can just go, I'll have that.
And then the whole thing goes.
Yeah, like a whale can do that on the same token and just go. So, no, just that's a ridiculous statement.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of Loch Ness monsters in crypto.
I would probably ask that person to show their portfolio, or at least one of their portfolios. We're showing one of our portfolios.
And on the dojo, you actually see our real portfolio.
Yeah.
The one that's in the portfolio that's in 5 figures. The wallet that is a year's salary. The wallet that is 2 years salary. Not for YouTube, for the dojo only.
Yeah.
Dojo members know. Full transparency.
Not none of this. And like you sing with us, we show our losses. Like, got no problem with it. So next question was. Do we have another question?
How do you find who holds stocks? This is a good question. This is a good one.
So
it's quite easy actually. Yahoo Finance, Well Wisdom.
So Well Wisdom, and there's another one called Data Roma. That's it. Data Roma, Well Wisdom. You can see everything you need to see there. It's not even hard. It's actually quite easy, but just it's not taught anywhere. But yeah, it's
DATAROMA.
Data Roma. So let's quickly show Data Roma. We've shown Well Wisdom, so we'll quickly show Data Roma. DATA Roma. Yeah. So scroll down. No, not that one. That's an ad. It's an ad.
We do not condone ads.
There we go. Invest alongside super investors on Data Roma. Data Roma is basically a collection of the world's biggest super investors, and it shows you their portfolios, what they're buying, and it shows you the top buys for the last quarter. So like,
what more do you need?
What more do you need? There's Warren Buffett's portfolio. There's the things that he reduced last quarter. There's the things that he bought last quarter. That is what the percentages are of his portfolio.
247.
So this in itself, this website in itself, is worth.
Warren Buffett took a lot of money off the table.
So 50% of Warren's portfolio is in Apple.
Yeah, it's in Apple, and he reduced that portfolio by 1%. But 1% of Apple, of his value of Apple, which is 174 billion. That's a lot of money. That's a couple of billion.
That's cool. He's added.
Actually, let's work that out. You like the maths. So 174 billion.
Yeah.
Minus. So if he's reduced that by 1%, that means it was previously.
Right, like 170.
Like no, 17 billion. It would be 1.7 billion.
Yeah, 1.7 billion.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. And then you know what's funny about that? That now it could just easily add into one of these lower things, and it'll move that whole stock.
Yeah.
Oh, Paramount got shorted.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, so that's that. So let's talk about this. We're talking about Warren Buffett. Nice little segue. So in life, and when it comes to investing, there's two options. You can either put years and years of time into becoming a professional, right? Well, most of you are working full-time jobs, so you don't have the time to become a professional. Or you've got a business, you don't have time to become a professional. So you can do it that way, or you can just follow a professional or people that are actually putting the time and effort in. And that's exactly what we do at Blockchain Sensei. We put a lot of time in. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say that we actually put more time into our research than people that are actually paid full-time salaries from some of the biggest companies.
Yeah, because we work more than 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
Me, Lanrai, Cairo, Janae, the developer, we left here at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
We arrived at 11 p.m. at night. We were up on calls at 3 p.m. And we're going to grind it again and again and again
12-hour
and
days,
again and again and again and again. No days off.
10-hour days.
Yep. Saturday, Sunday, we were still doing it. Why?
I've never taken a day off Web3 since summer 2020.
And you know why that is?
Be on my record.
Because we're not actually doing it for a paycheck.
It's a big fact.
So you can't outwork us.
Impossible.
It's not possible because we're doing it just for pants. Just for this whole webinar was for pants. We're not being paid for it. We're just giving you all this alpha for banter.
You couldn't pay us to not do it.
Banter, mate.
You couldn't pay us to not be here.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what we do for banter. So if you want to see what we do seriously, that's where the dojo comes in. Now the dojo this month is £150. Have you lost money by not being in the dojo? Yes, you have. So are you going to carry on losing money if you don't join the dojo? Yes, you are. So what you need to do is you need to join the dojo right now. So we're going to have these calls.
Around, don't miss it.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
So just contemplate what we've just shown for free. Just contemplate that. Right?
The receipts are there.
Just the receipts are there. The receipts are 4 years long of receipts.
Yeah.
Also, one of the conversations that I had with members of the dojo, Crypto Boss, you're hopefully, are you here, Crypto Boss? You with us? Maybe he might be driving. He might be driving. All right, cool. So Crypto Boss is one of our OG members, right? And the dojo call yesterday, a lot of it was about increasing risk, right? So one of the specialties of the dojo, and one of my specialities, is finding off-market crypto deals, aka pre-sales, and presenting them first and foremost to the internal team of Blockchain Sensei, second to dojo members. So I presented the opportunity to 15 members of the dojo, and everybody was super excited. And then when it came to receiving monies of allocation, almost everyone did the minimum. And I was telling everyone, you guys are pussies. It's like everybody waited for all the information, did all the research. That's amazing, it's amazing. What's the minimum allocation? What's the absolute minimum that I can put in? Guys, let it be on public record. In the past 4 days, I've invested 12.5% of my net worth in Access. And I have a 6-figure net worth. 12.5% of my net worth in Access, aka being able to be in the Swiss Alps with billionaires in Q1 2024. So Q1 2025. That's how much risk that I'm taking. I'm not saying that people should take the same amount of risk as me, but I know that £150 is not 12.5% of most people's net worth. So if you can't commit to that, you don't deserve outstanding games. This is the biggest wealth opportunity in human history, and people are just towing around like it's some like it's
gonna be here again.
Like to be here again. Oh, let me just put my little foot in here.
Nah, it's not gonna be here.
There is a huge opportunity cost. A huge opportunity cost for delaying and not taking a little bit of leap of faith.
And here's the biggest cost, right? The prices are going to keep going up. And eventually, most people are going to price themselves out to waiting because we're not always going to be accessible. Just put it out there. Like, the game is here, but the game and us doing the game in this format and giving out this amount of alpha won't actually always be here.
Let me actually tell you guys where it's going to get to, right? Because at a higher level, we study people, you know, who are further than us. Wukash, one of our team members, he's so understand that we charge this price, but between us, we spend thousands in access. Like we pay. I've paid 5 figures in the past 4 days to access. That's why it's very cheap when we say £150 a month. That's why I say it's 100 an hour for my time, and it's going to go to 200, 300, 400, and eventually thousands to speak to me, right? So one of our team members paid, I believe, around 8,000, right, to be in a crypto circle about 4 months ago, but his money wasn't enough. Wukash's money wasn't enough. You had to apply to then get interviewed for them to maybe take your money. So if you think about how crazy that is, that's where we're going to get to. It's going to get to a point where your money is not enough. It's going to get to the point where it's right now it's affordable, and then it becomes more expensive, and then it becomes very expensive, and then it becomes expensive and inaccessible. So you guys are very, very early. If you believe in crypto and you believe in us, and you can see that we've been streaming for 4 years, and you've met us in person, or one of us in person, and you see our integrity, you see what we do,
and you see what our portfolio bloody does. You see it. You seen what the bloody portfolio does, eh? Anyway, just like to get that off my chest.
That is the game. But before we end the game, where are we guys?
We are actually in the build station, beautiful build station, which is curated by none other than Super Team, and they are a subsidiary of Solana. And this co-working space is open 24 hours a day up until the 8th. So if you're a DJ, if you want to come and be in the dojo in person, that might be a little hack to not, then drop us a message, come and swing on by. So yeah.
Don't forget to mention ecosystem call.
And the ecosystem call, everyone is invited. What time is that, Mark?
It is 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock
on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Please register if you want free pizza.
There we go.
Free pizza.
Said it all. Gains and pizza and alpha. I mean, what more can you get? Oh, there is one more thing you could get. An airdrop. Now, wouldn't it be funny if I said the other day that everyone that attended an episode, I would get all their names and give them an airdrop one day?
Wow.
It'd be funny if, recently I was given some token allocations to airdrop people. That would be funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe it literally now is getting silly. You actually get paid to attend the game. And our episodes. It's getting pretty silly.
Yeah.
So that airdrop is going to be going out. We are going to be discussing today how to make and decide who and how people qualify for the airdrop. Obviously, dojo members qualify for airdrops first. Duh. And then from there, we're going to decide. So thank you very much, guys. Don't wait around.
Many blessings. See you guys.
Let's wrap that up.
Can you
in the game?
Oh, is it off me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
There we go.
Yeah. Wait. Not yet.
You didn't give me your wallet address, which I need.